How are you? What a surprise!
素敵なサプライズです。
ピートドクターがとってもいい仕事してくれた。
Pete did a wonderful job.
Isn't it great?
本当によかった。
Yeah.
Thank you very
I know you don't understand it, but it's fantastic.
今は全部理解していただけないと思いますけど、私はもう本当にいい出来だと思います。
It's really good.
ジーン・シモンズ。
ジーン・シモンズ。
それともう一人の若い方の。
エミリー・モートン。
その選択がとっても優れて。
So Gene Simmons and Emily, they both did a good job as old and young.
Isn't it great?
はい、どうも。
You haven't had a John hug in a long time.
しばらくジョンのハグはもらってないでしょ。
はい。僕のサプライズですからね。
ローレンバコ。
ローレンバコ。
Call.
彼女も本当に素敵な人。
I
本当に
met
会えて。
Oh, you met her? Yes.
とってもよかった。
She was a lovely lady.
Isn't it great? I mean, that's as close to a screen legend, a living screen legend that you can get.
伝説ですよね。映画界の伝説。
And all that.
Turned out to be very pleasant.
Oh, good.
本当にあなたのおかげ
I'm
です。
sorry I was not there.
Thank you once again.
Oh, I am so sorry for not.
いやいや、
ノーノー。
God, I'm so
今も
busy
こんな
right
ことやってる
now.
暇ない。
You shouldn't be here anyway.
Yeah,
早く仕事をした方が。
You should go back to work.
Oh my God!
They require some assembly.
これちょっと。
Wow!
はい。
It's like. Is it like it's the head of the cat bus?
Yeah, and it comes on a plaque, so you can mount it on the
This is the head of the cat bus that the kids climb on. They've given it to me in the legs for this.
No, they every year.
全部新しく作り直してる。
So we knew it,
You're right.
we recreate every year or every year and a half.
You didn't.
これ2代目。
You
This
didn't.
is the second generation.
Oh.
And the one in the museum has to be replaced every year.
So this thing got shit.
はい。
Oh.
これディア
そう
ジョン・ラセター。ディアジョン・ラセターさん。
That's great. I had to ask because it's so good. It looks original.
誰かがどうしても聞きたくない
That's great. Look at that.
So
Thank you.
It's like the highest possible, quality.
Arigato, Miyazaki-san. That's beautiful. You'll ever have.
ベストの観客のベストの観客です。この瞬間あなたにとって。
Oh, you need to write? We're doing one of the very first screenings of the English language version of House Moving Castle in the world, really. And we're very excited to have a surprise guest. I knew Suzuki-san, the producer, our good friend, was going to come. Suzuki, very close. And then I was in a review in editorial, and Heather comes in to my office, my assistant, and said, "There's someone special here." I said, "What, Suzuki-san here?" She goes, "No." I go, "Miyazaki's not here, is he?" She goes, "Yeah, Miyazaki's here." And so I ran out and said hi. It was very special. So welcome to Pixar again, Miyazaki-san.
皆さんにお目にかかれて光栄です。
I'm very, very happy to see you all again here at Pixar.
ニューヨークで英語版のハウルを見てきましたが、ピート・ドクターさんをはじめ本当によくやってくれて感激してます。
I saw the English dub version, and I'm very, very thankful to Pete and also John and everybody who worked on that version. Thank you very much.
今度の映画は、ちょっと今までと違う映画なので、少し混乱が起こるかもしれませんが、彼女に喋ってもらいます。
So I have made a lot of films that are associated with sorceries and art of magics, but the rule for sorcery for this film is that I was true to my heart. So because of that, that may confuse you, but I hope that you will enjoy the film.
そういうわけです。どうもよろしくお願いします。
Please enjoy the film. Thank you very much.
Now a few words. I do want to say, I'm not sure if you're familiar, but Pete Docter co-directed all the voices of the English language version and helped with the translation and directed all that, and it did a phenomenal job. And I just want to give Pete his. Pete, you want to say a little about the English language version?
One other difference that you'll see from the original, in Japanese there is one actor who plays Sophie in all age ranges, because she's, and I hope this isn't giving anything away, she starts as a 19-year-old and becomes 90, and one actor played all the parts. Here we had Gene Simmons, not the Kiss rock star, who played the Grandma Sophie. And we listened to her older films, like Spartacus and whatnot, and found an actor who sounded like a young Gene Simmons, and that was Emily Mortimer.
The rest of the cast? Oh, go ahead.
いや、日本でも考えたんですが、そういう人物が見つからなかったんで、一人の人にやってもらったんです。本当にうまくいったので、もうちょっとゾクゾクしましたね。
We had Lauren Bacall, which hadn't seen the film when she recorded the voice, and we were trying to prepare her because the character in the film is the Witch of the Waste, which is kind of, she's, a lot of rolls of fat and sweat and things, and we're trying to prepare her. Look, the character is sort of, she's maybe a little despicable. And she said, "Darling, I was born to play despicable."
Miyazaki-san, I understand you got to meet Lauren Bacall in New York.
夢みたいな体験でした。お前には妻がいるとかって聞かれて残念ながらいると答えました。
It was like I was in my dream, and she actually asked me, "Do you have a wife?" And I said yes.
じゃあ僕がその場の証言をいたします。ローレン・バコールはですね、ミヤさんに対してお前はね、私のネクストハズバンドだって言いました。
So I witnessed when Lauren told Miyazaki-san that he would be my next husband.
So, okay, everyone, without further ado, we're proud to present Howl's Moving Castle. Miyazaki-san, he's alive in me. There's Suzuki-san, Miyazaki-san, me, and this is my mother and father's house. To Miyazaki, see, this is my corner.
Yeah.
It's my Miyazaki-san altar,
So how are you feeling now about the nice surprise?
Well, I am feeling very happy about the nice surprise. I'm here at Pixar, working very, 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 very hard on Cars, and I get a call in my meeting, and they said, "Oh, you have a special guest here," and I knew that Suzuki-san was coming to visit me today. Who could it be? And I went, no. I said, really? Miyazaki-san? So I ran out, and there he was, Miyazaki-san. surprised me. And so that was one of the best surprises I've had in a long, long time, because I love Miyazaki-san, and so it was great. And then they gave me a big present. Is that the present? And I opened it up, and they gave me the head and 2 paws from the cat bus, and so that was very exciting. It's really great, and I'm going to put it. See, that wall right there is going to go away in my office. I'm going to put it. I have to build a whole nother room for the cat bus now. So thank you. I get a bigger office because of the cat bus. I'm very proud of the English language version of Howl's Moving Castle. It is, I think it's the best English language dub of any foreign film I've ever seen. I think that the folks down at Disney did a wonderful job, and myself and Pete Docter here at Pixar helped out in doing this. And Pete did a wonderful job in directing the actors. And there, I think since Spirited Away was released in the United States, it has created a large following for Miyazaki-san's work. And since then, they've released on DVD most of Miyazaki-san's film. So there's a lot of people, a lot more Miyazaki fans in the United States now than there was when Spirited Away was released. And so we were able to get these fantastic American actors and actresses. What's interesting is I was working on the English language version, and we were at the sound mix, and we were mixing the sound, and every time we were mixing, we'd be playing back one portion of the film or reel, and you sit there and you just get lost in the story. And I stopped listening to the levels. I was just carried away by the story. It happened to be time and time again. This film just gets better every time you see it too, and I'm just thrilled to be a part of it. It's one of those things that I'm so happy to be able to help Studio Ghibli and Miyazaki-san to help bring his films to the United States, to the English-speaking world. I'm very, very excited, and I'm extremely proud to be a part of Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle, I think, is one of the best films made by Miyazaki-san ever. It is so it's so captivating. It's so magical. But the setting of it is one of my. I love when Miyazaki-san does settings in sort of the European setting, and how he does. He takes the technology of like steam trains and the flying machines and all that stuff, and this one takes it to new levels. With the castle itself, with the little castle itself, and how it moves. It's so magical yet so believable. And I think that the door, the portal to the different cities was such a fantastic idea. When you go see a movie, you're lucky if you can see in a film one new idea. One idea that you've never thought of before. In Miyazaki's film, in each of his films, there's like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ideas that are so original and new. But Howl's Moving Castle, with a moving castle and the door that takes you to different places, that is so fantastic, and so it's such a wonderful new idea that's really magical, and I love it because I just am so carried away when I watch this film. Sophie, she got the spell and she became old, but then later on, at times she was young and old and young and old, and the first time through, I was trying to figure out sort of, okay, what makes her young, what makes her old, and then as I watched it again and we started working on the English language version, it really became clear to me that she, it's her heart, it's this passion, this love that she has for Howl, and just in general, it just makes her goodness comes out, and when that happens, is that she is young again, and I just thought it was so magical and so wonderful. It's one of those really clever ideas that Miyazaki comes up with. It's interesting to talk to different people, and they have different interpretations of it, and that's what's so special about his films. They're not just exactly the way they make you think. Miyazaki's films always make you think. And that's what's so special about them, and that's why they get better. It's like a fine wine; they get better with age because you keep watching them and you understand them more and more. And that's what I just love about them. And they'll live on forever.